Hey everybody, Brenda here from beautiful Grein, Austria, Grein, Austria, and we had stopped here along our route, another unplanned stop, but after today we are planning to be back on track. But I wanted to speak for a moment about something that Americans don't often think about when traveling internationally. So many Americans are aware of something called ADA, or the American with Disabilities Act. That is something that allows accessibility for people with low vision or physical handicaps or other disabilities in order to enjoy everything that there is to enjoy: access to public buildings, as well as museums and shops and all kinds of things. The things that Americans need to realize is that that is truly an American act. Excuse me, I'm being attacked by a bee. So here in Europe, there are many things that you could not do if you needed a walker or a wheelchair. It is just not accessible to you. Think about these buildings that were built in medieval times and then had been reconstructed all the way through the 16, 17, even 1800s. So these places are just not accessible to you, including this ship. So this ship was actually built in 2018, is new by many river ship standards. It is the largest on the rivers, and it does have an elevator. And I did a video earlier that I'm going to put behind this about what it would take for you to get up to the sun deck from my cabin. The elevator reaches all of the first, second, and third decks. That's where all of the major things are. That's where the cabins are, the shops are, the laundry, the lounge where most of the things happen, the main dining room. But if you needed to avoid steps altogether, there are many places that you could not reach, including the sun deck, including down to the alfresco area. There are steps down, the libraries, the cinema. Not possible for you to go there in a wheelchair or with a walker. On the tours, AMA does have gentle walker tours where they will bus you up large hills, things of that nature, but they cannot control what happens inside. So this afternoon, I'm up on deck. They had lunch for us here. So a lot of people who are having there are people here that use canes and that kind of a thing. So people are bringing lunch down to them, but the main lunch is up on sun deck where the elevator does not reach. So you need to be aware in planning your cruise that if you do have any kind of these physical disabilities, that you need to let your travel advisor know, because we're not going to make an assumption that you need assistance, but we do need to make sure that we plan a vacation that has the proper assistance for you. So if you needed a wheelchair, I would not book you on not only this ship, but really any river ship that I'm aware of right now. So continue to follow along with me. I'm going to try to get, let's see, a shot of the castle over my shoulder here. That's where I'm going this afternoon after lunch. All right, everybody, thank you for following along. Again, I'm going to try to push that other video behind this one that shows you the path from my cabin area up to the sun deck here. So stay well. I can't wait to share even more with you. There's just so much. I can't really post it all. I'm really enjoying my vacation here. So River Cruise 101, thank you so much. Hey everybody, welcome back to River Cruise 101. So we have just come back from an excursion. We're getting ready to go to lunch. And lunch is special today. They're actually having a barbecue for us up on the sun deck. But what I wanted to talk about today is the path that we need to take in order to get there. So I'm going to turn the camera around and I'm going to show you how we get there. And hopefully in editing, maybe I can speed it up a little bit for you, but it's not far. All right, so you'll notice the elevator. I'm going to talk about that in a moment. But we are currently on the second floor where our cabin is. If you were on the first floor, you'd have another row of stairs to get there. And then we're going to come out here. We're going to open up this sliding door. Now we've got to climb up these very steep stairs. And here we are at the sun deck, getting ready for lunch.